Hey guys, how's it going? Today has been a crazy day. Started by waking up at 6:55 this morning when I was supposed to be here at 6:45. So that's how that morning went. It was a little bit crazy, but today we are, it's 7th period right now. It's kind of been a little hectic with meetings and trying to catch up with emails and stuff. So finally got the VIP passes for Skillsusa launch party that we do on campus. I put it together and try to get all the students to come together. Right now our construction pathway has the spirit stick and we're trying to get that away from them. So next week, Spirit Week, we're gonna have a lot of activities for the students to compete and participate in and compete and get them kind of just excited about Skillsusa. So with that was something I did work on today. The VIP pass for students to show their teachers at 3rd period to be able to come to the lunch party. Typically those are the officers. And in class today, I had the students, I have the students working on their spirit jeans. So we have some students here. And they're working on their jeans. We got one back there with feathers too. And we got one down here too. Don't worry guys, we cleaned the floor. So I went ahead and went to Hobby Lobby, and they have these cute little, these were like a pack of 6 in Hobby Lobby. Had ordered some stuff but it didn't come in on time, so kind of had to improvise. We got some acrylic paint and some cups and such. Got a little bit of a waste going on, but these are really cool colors and they're just $4.99, so it's not bad. So then we've got a little hangout of pants back here. So that is what we're doing because it is Skillsusa related, and it is this huge event we're having for next week. Trying to get the recruitment week done for Skillsusa to win the $500 to get some of the red jackets. We are giving them time, and so the juniors and the seniors also had were allowed, so we collaborated with Miss Amy and Miss Valaire, our senior and junior teachers, to allow their students to also work on their jeans. So they also had all that going on. So that's what we're doing for today. The other thing is I went ahead and gave out the little prize bags to the students that had the top glamour schools and then the top nail design. So that is out of the way. We're still waiting on, still haven't found the one that was lost. But we had students finish, and I'm going to share with you guys. Look at this one here. So far, so the sophomores were working on they did their business card. It's not going to focus. There we go. Their business card. Okay. Focus? No? Okay. Well, this is the business card. Cloudy nails. And then they did their sticker. Remember how we did the little machine in the back of it is the sticky. So this is the sticker of their logo. And then they did their, as you've seen in videos past, they did their little sizing chart. So their sizing chart is, it had to match their business card, their logo. And so this, look how cute this is the cutest. So his theme is clouds, right? It's cloudy nails. Is the O, and the word cloudy is an actual little cloud. And so the shape of it is clouds. So he cut it out, and then you put a hole punch, put little clouds on here with little gems, and then the sizing, the tips that he would use for his nail tip press on business, and then the sizes back here in the direction. So that was their task, was that they had to create a sizing chart. Here's another one. And the sizing chart for their nail business had to match. So here's her sizing chart. Here is her business card. And here is her logo. So it's kind of a, if you will, a project-based learning. Project-based learning is when the students learn something, a skill or task or technique of the sort, and then they continuously use that and build towards something bigger. So they learned about business, they learned about sizing, the nail sizing tips and stuff. I forgot where my thing went. I have my journal here. So teaching the students how to do the last 2 days. This week we taught the students, or I taught the students how to do the nail tip measurements for not nail tip extensions but the press-ons. the sizing charts and how to have that, because during the consultation it's hard to, as small or short for me is a different size short for your clients. So to have a visual, and then taught them how to measure for press-ons. So they learned those things, and through learning those, then they created their project. And I mean, the results that you get for some of these is pretty awesome. I like this one. This one's really like, it's a really straight line. She did a really good job. And there's a bunch of other ones, and they all match, so they have to have, you know, I just gave them the one sheet and told them it had to be within this size. And then here's another one she did, and she laminated it because that's her logo. The instructions are in the back, and it's kind of like, when it kind of, you can't see it, but it kind of pops when you look at it. And then here is her nail tips. So then all of this is going to be packaged. So they're going to package this with packaging that matches. Put in the buffer, the pusher. They're going to put in the glue, the tape and all. And whenever they send this to the client or they present this, it's going to have all this stuff in there. So teaching them how to do that, so when they leave here, they know how to do that. They have that skill. So that is project-based learning. Put it all together and then create something that they leave with. So that's what that is. Then I gave them a chance to turn it on Monday. So that was today, and there wasn't very much to share other than just doing a bunch of paperwork, getting some stuff scheduled for the coming months and such. But just want to share that with you. All right, see you later. Hey guys, how's it going? All right, so wardrobe check today. It's 60s day, so I've got like this, well, you really pull it down, but it's like the sleeve thing, and then I've got like some crazy bell bottoms, and that's what we got for 60 days. So Spirit Week, it's Skillsusa Recruitment Week, and I've got a lot of different activities, so I've got that going on today. I already sent out it's like a scavenger hunt, I guess, a photo submission for each chapter to obtain points for the spirit stick that we're going to be giving out on Friday on our campus. So that is what we have for today going on. It is already lunchtime. I've got 10 minutes before the kids get here. It's just been a little crazy today, but I went ahead and have the setup. So last week we moved the tables around, so this is what the tables look like today still. My projector, they still have not come to check on it, and we still got working on with the TV screen. So I have these little booklets, and they're black paper, and so this is what they're going to do their notes on with white matte pencil, or if they prefer, I've got the colored ones, and they've got the different color pages, so it just makes it fun to write notes on. Kind of makes them want to keep up with it, opposed to just like a piece of paper. So I've got my fall decor here. We found the mannequin head, y'all. I talked to you guys about this, the styrofoam face for the Day of the Dead, and it's not focusing, but that's really cool. Cool application. And I went ahead and submitted the palettes, the rose palettes. We found them. So what had happened was these little palettes, this is not a complete one, but what had happened was that I went over there Tuesday, they weren't there. Maybe I didn't look where they told me to look, but I didn't see the palettes, and I couldn't put them first, second, third place order because they were on the altar for Day of the Dead. Anyway, so I messaged the custodian on Friday, and they found them, and that's that. So little tip. Technique tip. I have a Ziploc bag with work. They're the little sizing charts that need to be graded. This, like in some of the boxes that need to be graded with the nails, and then in here are also some of the rose palettes that also need to be graded. Okay, that was our world language teacher making sure that we did find our mannequin head and our nail palettes, so that was very kind of her. Okay, so anyway, these here, I have, they turned them in today. It's Monday, so this is a lot to like put in a folder or something, so I just put in a bag, and then I get my Sharpie, and I put today's date. So today's date will be 11/8, Monday. So anything that was submitted Monday, I put in this bag because I'm not gonna grade it right now. I'll probably grade on Friday, Thursday, I don't even know. Maybe I'll take it, I don't think I'll take it home. Whatever, if you take work home, you take it in the baggie. I do that whenever there's like a project, so that way they don't get mixed up of, oh, I turned mine in yesterday and I put it here and I put it there and I move things around and it gets a little crazy. So that just really helps, it just really helps me stay organized. And like this one is out from the second day, minus 10 points, but it doesn't have a name. So no one's claimed it so far. So that's there because I need to grade that. I did not get a chance to, oops. I did not get a chance to go get lashes. Wow, we're doing lashes today. I have not gotten my lashes done in a long time. I did not get a chance to go get lunch today, which is okay, not a problem. But I'm kind of hungry. Just get something after school. Cause I had an ARD today. Y'all know if you don't have ARDs, if you've ever had an ARD, those sometimes take a little while, you know. So it didn't take a long time, but it was just like right in the middle, so I couldn't like leave beforehand because I was finishing something and I couldn't, you know. So I'm like, okay, you know what? It's all right. We'll just work with what we have, and it'll be all right. You know those songs that just always make you in a good mood? I need one of them today. I know I'm off camera talking to you. I'm trying to stick something in my bag, and I had a script that I printed accidentally on the wrong printer. All of this at my house printer. My husband's like, do you need that stuff in the printer? I was like, what stuff? He's like, this stuff. I was like, yes, I do. I didn't, but oh my gosh. I'm gonna get mad that I wasted all that ink. Anyway. So, my calendar, working on my calendar, getting my stuff together. Okay, 9th graders. So 9th graders, I've got my setup here for my notes and markers for lashes. I've got my videos here, in case you're wondering. I have a video, which I don't think they're in order because I was looking at them. They're not in order, but anyway. So this is a journal I had from last year, from COVID, when we did all of our notes. And so the back of the journal we started in January. And this is where I have all of my notes from, student notes from last year when we did lashes. So this is my reference, and I will be teaching off of this. So we're talking about the mink, silk, and synthetic lashes. So I got my handout, and I have this in their Schoology, so I didn't print it out. They can, you know, they can look at it off of that if they need to. We're gonna make our notes. So I'm gonna be doing the notes on the big paper, but they have a little square notebook to work on. Now the little notebook I like because it actually kind of gives them a sense of, oh, that's cute, like a little curiosity of, ooh, what's that? You know, it's not just a white piece of paper. To actually hold on to it a little bit better, if that sounds weird, I don't know. They tend to, I don't know why, but they tend to do that whenever it's something that, that looks cute, they tend to like it better, take better care of it, pay more attention to it. I don't even know how to explain that one, but they do. I've had students that I had, they didn't bring their supplies, so what I'm gonna start doing is having them take the textbook out. And they're going to copy vocabulary from the chapter, and depending on how much they got for the day done, that's their grade for the day. And they still have to make up what they're lacking. So I'm just getting students that, I don't know if it's just me or y'all too, but students that are just kind of like falling off the grid here. They're just kind of like, meh, whatever. And I'm like, oh yeah? Oh yeah, let's whatever your hours. You know, like it's starting to bother me that they're kind of come in here with that expectation that I'm gonna be nice and like, oh, it's okay, we'll figure it out. Like, no, no, we're back normal. We're wearing masks and all still, but we're back normal. Okay, so we need to get our big boy girl undies on, and we need to get together, right? And we need to get to class on time. Get to class on time. Bring your supplies. You're not freshmen anymore. These are my sophomores. I had come to Jesus talk with my first period today. And I was like, no, that's enough. Let's focus. Get back to it. Not gonna play this game of like, oh, trying tomorrow. I'm just gonna sit here and not do nothing, and oh, boo-hoo me. I'm having a bad day, so, you know, let me do whatever I want. Yes, there are some circumstances where, yeah, the student is going through a rough patch, and yes, let's help the student out, but there's some that start that way and then take advantage of it, and then just take advantage of your kindness. 5 minutes. And then you're just like, they kind of like, if you're not nice to them or don't like give in their way, they're mad at you, then you're the turd. And that's not really the word I want to use, but you know what I mean? And I'm like, no, that's done. We're done. That was last year, and this is this year, and we're moving on. So I don't know if you have any of those, or you have had any of those, but I was seeing a lot of them, and so I've had to come to Jesus talk with my sophomores. Freshmen, no, they're still good. Freshmen are good. But sophomores, I'm like, okay, get with it. Bring your stuff. And if not, you're going to copy the book. And they don't like it today. And some of them really didn't do it, so they're going to get the 0. I'm not playing. And sometimes you just get to the point where you're like done of being taken advantage of, per se, you know, because you're nice and kind and you want to be understanding and you want grace. You want to give grace. Grace is a short word. So I'll give you grace, but this much. Okay, take advantage of it and you don't get it at all. You know what I mean? These kids. Anyway, it just makes the day, like, I started my first period, I started with that conversation, and I was just like, it just set my bad mood for the rest of the day, you know? It's kind of like stinks. Because then the rest of the kids don't get my energy that they deserve for the day, you know? Anyway, alright, so I got a couple minutes before I got the kids coming in, so we're going to do lash theory, start lash theory today, and then move forward from there. Alright, catch you guys later. Hey guys, just popping back on to say that I am leaving. I'm on my way home. I'm a little early, at 10 minutes early, but I'm going to stop by the store, pick up some food, and take it to Mom. So, as far as what we did in class, let me share with you. I've got my little setup here. Now I had my journal from last year, and this is where I wrote down all of my my lash lesson information, my notes and such, and so I'm kind of going off of what I did last year, like all my diagrams and stuff. Okay, so this year I gave them a little book, and they are copying the notes off of mine. So we went over lash fibers and what those kinds are and where the mink fibers come from. And then we started the lash strip theory. Tomorrow we're going to do the diagram of the application, the steps, and then the hands-on part. So that is for tomorrow. And for my sophomores, I brought, I'm not even gonna move it, but down here, this is so when I'm ready, y'all, I'm probably gonna drop this. I take my board, oh, it's heavy, and I pick all this up, and this is the stuff that I'm gonna be using for tomorrow. So I take that, and then I put it over here on the table, and then when I'm done, I move it, and like this is my stuff for my lashes, so I pick up my board, I move it. Instead of moving each individual item, I put what I need on here, and then I just put it behind my table back here. Those bins are getting full of stuff, but then I put it back there, and that way it kind of, I don't have to move one thing at a time. I just move like the entire plate or platter or board, if you will, and then that way it's just a lot easier for me to move things around and not having to like break everything down. And I used to do that. I used to just take one thing at a time and pull things to the side and move from one class to the other class, but now I just take those boards. It's so much more easier. Alright, so I'm going to wash my hands and then on my way out. So thank you so much for watching. Don't forget to subscribe, and we'll see you guys on the next one.